Hello, everybody. We are going to get into our SEAD activity, that is social, emotional, academic development, but we're going to call it SEAD. These are going to be some fun activities that we do, or that I give to you, and that I'll be doing as well throughout the course of our 5 weeks together. So again, for the first week, we're going to start off pretty simply, and I'll give you a hopefully pretty fun task that you can do anywhere. It doesn't matter where you live, or if you could even be on vacation and do this. So I'll share my screen in a minute, but again, if you're in Lidditz, if you're outside of Lidditz, if you're on a vacation, wherever you are, these are some things that you can do that will really kind of help build a sense of community wherever you are. And I think they're easy to do, and they should be things that we should start trying to do every day, just to make others feel good about themselves, and also provide a service to our community and to our friends and our family and even people that we don't know. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to give you this whole thing in a document. I will provide a link underneath the YouTube video that takes you to a Google Doc so that you can print this out and you can write on it for number 7 and 8, and I'll tell you why. So we are going to do kind of a scavenger hunt, and we might do more things like this, but we're going to do something like this where you don't actually have to go find things. These are just things to do either around your house. Like I said, you can be anywhere on earth and do these things. So here's what we're going to do. Well, I guess you would have to have a neighbor wherever you are, but you can also just ask anybody how they're doing, anybody that you know, or anybody that you are with. So there are 8 things that we could do, and we can do these every day. Number 1, say hello to your neighbor. Ask them how they're doing. You'd be surprised how many people don't really know their neighbors. And you'd be very surprised that sometimes, even if they do know their neighbors, they don't know what their neighbors do, or not anything about them. So if you know your neighbor, if you have a neighbor and you feel comfortable talking to them, then ask them how they're doing. Ask them how their day is going. They'll really appreciate something like that. Number 2, ask an adult if you can help them with a chore around the house. That will probably get a great reaction from the adult, and they will wonder, what on earth did you do? Who are you? That's what my parents always said. What did you do with our son? Whenever I would ask if they needed help. So that's just asking if they can do anything, even if it's just picking up some trash or going outside and clipping some flowers if they're gardening, something like that. Any little thing that you might think an adult around the house needs help with. Number 3, this one should be pretty fun. Draw a picture of something in nature and write a sentence about how it makes you feel. So I love to draw, and I always actually like to draw flowers and trees and things like that. So go outside, find something and it doesn't matter really how it makes you feel. It could make you feel happy or sad. It could be raining out one day, and if you want to draw a picture of the rain and say, I drew a picture of the rain because I get sad when it rains. That's an emotion that you're going to have, and that's okay. It's good to experience all of these emotions. So that's fine. Whatever you want to draw a picture of out in nature, feel free to. I think it'd be really cool just to see some of those responses. And remember, anything that you want to share, you can always upload to Flipgrid, and I will make sure that I get you that code again. I think I don't want to tell you because I might get it wrong. I'll look it up, but I'll keep posting it. I'll post that at the bottom of the videos, or I'll end most of the videos with that. Number 4, tell someone you know why you care about them. So somebody that you are close to, somebody that's in your life, just tell them why you really care about them, why they are a special person in your life. Number 5, this one's very fun. Smile at everyone you see today. Trust me, it will make their day. So, how many times have you been walking around and you look at somebody and you smile and they don't smile back? Sometimes it kind of feels sad. So, go out and just smile at everybody. Smile and smile, and it'll brighten their day, I promise. Number 6, these are up to you. Add 2 more things to this list that help someone else out. So if you looked and noticed anything about this list is always, it's everything on here is about doing something for somebody else. And at the end of the day, if you can help those around you and people around you out, I can almost guarantee that you will feel a good sense of accomplishment, and you'll feel like you really did something to help those people out. And they'll go home and think, you know what? They didn't need to do that for me, but they did. And one little act like that might spur on change for a lot of people. And I know it kind of sounds funny, but one positive thing might make a difference in somebody's life. So number 7 and number 8, these are for you to fill out. You don't have to show me these. You don't have to do anything with them, but this is something that you can fill out that you might want to try to do every day. So I think these would be nice to do every day. These don't take much effort. They take waking up and deciding to be a positive person in your community or even in your house. So number 7 and 8 are things that you can come up with and write down, and things that just will better the community and better the people around you, and also really help to better yourself. So I will provide a link to this whole document in the YouTube video underneath. I'll have to figure out how to do that, but there will be a link there so that you can print this out and you can write on this piece of paper. That should be it. So that will be, I guess I could have made it big so that you could see. There, I'll leave it up like this just for a little bit. That way you can kind of go over it and talk about it. And then you will be able to hopefully print this from a document that I link you to. All right, I hope you guys are doing great and summer's going well still. Have a great day. Oh, there we go. All right, bye.